Hello everyone, it is Sunday, January the 6th, 2019. Today I read in Colossians chapter 1. There's 29 verses in the chapter, but today we're going to look at just two verses. We're going to look at verses 16 and 17. We're just going to jump right in, okay? Verse 16, Colossians 1, verse 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. Verse 17, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist. I love these verses because a lot of times we get so caught up in living life that we forget where we came from. And I'm not talking about where we were born and who our family was and whatnot. I'm talking about where mankind came from, where the earth actually came from. And these two verses actually remind us of the fact. It says, first of all, by him were all things created. Then it goes on. I mean, that pretty much covers it all. All means all, right? But then Paul breaks it down. Things that are in heaven. Heaven here is small. The H in heaven is small, which means anything in the sky, the atmosphere above, basically like the universe that we can't look up and just see, okay, with the naked eye. And that are the things that are in earth, okay. You think about that. Think about things that are in earth, not just what you can see. There's millions of things going on, below ground with different bugs and animals and plants and trees, and it's crazy to think about how much stuff really is going on that was all created by God for him. Listen. Visible and invisible. Things that you can see and things you can't see. Basically is what that says. Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. Yes, even the devil was created by God. Just a little short lesson. Lucifer, or the devil, was an angel. Angels were created by God. And Lucifer had went on a power trip, basically, and tried to overtake God's throne in his own house, and that's how he got cast out of heaven. Okay? So, yeah, any type of universe, the solar system, the galaxies, the Milky Way, the stars, anything that we, there's no telling how far it goes. All that was created by God. It says all things were created by him. And here, get this. These three words are really important. And for him. Okay. So while we're down here living our busy little lives thinking that we're the center of the universe and that I have to get this done, I have to get that done, I have to blah, blah, blah. All this time, we were created for him. For him. It doesn't say why for him. It doesn't say if we were supposed to be, you know, to keep him company or to something for him to joy in, something. But if you look back all through the Bible, he treats us as children. He calls us his children. I think he just created us because he wanted someone to love and that would love him back. My question is, the question that he posed to me this morning when I was reading this are we doing what we were created to do? Are we being creatures for him? Are we living our lives for him like we were created to do? And a lot of people are like, well, yeah, he created us or whatever, but you know, look at the world today. He's you know, where is he? Okay, verse 17. A lot of people think he's, you know, created us and then he left us alone. Verse 17. And he is, not was, he is before all things. Okay? That means he is continually. Is means now. Was is back then. Is means now. Is could be a continual thing. He is before all things. Alright, he's been here, he's been before us. He's already seen what's going on today. He knew it was going to happen. And honestly, if he wasn't here with us today, it'd be a lot worse. Think about it. And by him all things consist. Not consisted. Okay, he didn't create us and leave us alone. Okay. By him all things consist. By him you're still breathing this morning. By him I'm still breathing this morning. By him you're still healthy, walking around. By him you're still going to get in your vehicle today and go wherever. By him I'm going to get picked up and go to church this morning. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Are we doing what we were created to do? We were created for God. And because sin entered in the world in the Garden of Eden, Jesus had to come and die on the cross. And after that, he told us, go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be telling other people about Christ. We're supposed to be living lives that tell other people about Christ. We're supposed to have conversations that are clean and pure, that tell other people that there's something different about us. Hey, that tell other people about Christ. We're supposed to have a look on our face that shows forth Christ, that no matter what we're going through, that, you know, that people can say, hey, you know, Miss Hardwick just lost her husband. How in the world is she smiling? How in the world is she, you know, functioning, you know? How, you know, these people, this person over here just lost his job. How in the world is he still cracking jokes and you know, talking about God and going to church? This person over here just, their car broke down and, you know, now they're having to struggle to get everywhere. How in the world are they still, you know, happy? Are we doing what we were created to do? We were created by him, for him. He is still going before us, okay? And it's by him that we are still alive and well. Just remember that. Remember that, people. He is still here, and he is still very much a part of our lives, or should be. So, this morning, you know, he kind of brought that to me. Are we doing what we were created to do? I hope you are going to be in church this morning if you are physically able to be in church this morning. And I hope you learned something from this. Hope you'll join me tomorrow, and Have a blessed day. Thank you very much.